Have you ever pondered upon the existence of mermaids, those captivating half-human, half-fish creatures of the sea? These enchanting beings have fascinated us humans for centuries, becoming an integral part of our folklore and myths. From the ancient Greek sirens to the cherished Disney character Ariel, mermaids have always held a certain allure, a certain mystery that has made them a subject of intrigue and speculation. They have been depicted in various forms across different cultures, sometimes as benevolent creatures, other times as ominous beings. Theories about their existence are as varied as the depictions themselves. Some believe they are the lost souls of drowned sailors, while others suggest they are a species evolved from humans adapting to life in the deep sea. To understand mermaids, we must delve into their history, their evolution over centuries. But remember, as we journey through time, the water may get murky, the tales may get twisted, but the allure of these enigmatic creatures will never fade. The roots of mermaid lore stretch back to the ancient times, as far as 1,000 years before Christ. The earliest known mermaid stories hail from ancient Assyria, where the goddess Atargatis transformed herself into a mermaid out of shame for accidentally killing her human lover. Legend has it that she took the form of a fish, but the waters could not conceal her divine beauty, hence the human upper body and fishtail. This tale, along with many others, fed into the Greek myth of Atargatis, who was worshipped as the goddess of the sea and fish. She was often depicted as a mermaid, symbolizing fertility and well-being. Mermaids also played a significant role in early folklore. They were seen as omens of disaster or luck, depending on the story. They were enchanting, yet dangerous, leading many a sailor to their doom with their irresistible charm. As centuries passed, the image of the mermaid continued to evolve, captivating the minds of people across different cultures. From the ancient times to the Middle Ages and into the modern era, the mermaid has undergone a fascinating transformation. In the Middle Ages, mermaids were often seen as omens of doom. They were believed to be sirens who lured sailors to their deaths with their enchanting voices and irresistible beauty. These ominous sea creatures were depicted with fish-like tails and often held a comb and a mirror, symbols of vanity and deception. It was a widely accepted belief that a mermaid sighting foretold storms, shipwrecks, and other maritime disasters. As we moved into the Victorian era, the perception of mermaids underwent a dramatic shift. The doom-laden sirens of the Middle Ages evolved into romantic figures of beauty and mystery. They became subjects of art and literature, with poets and painters portraying them as beautiful, enchanting creatures, longing for human souls. The most famous example of this period is Hans Christian Andersen's The Little Mermaid, a tragic tale of a mermaid who gives up her life in the sea for the love of a human prince. Now let's dive into the modern era. Today, mermaids are a staple of popular culture. They are no longer seen as ominous creatures of the deep, but as friendly, kind-hearted beings. They've become beloved characters in children's literature and animations. The most iconic of these is, of course, Disney's Ariel, the Little Mermaid with her red hair and infectious curiosity. Over the years, there have been numerous reported mermaid sightings. One of the most famous was by Christopher Columbus during his voyage to the Americas, where he claimed to have seen 3 mermaids playing in the sea. In more recent times, mermaids have been spotted in places like Israel and Zimbabwe, sparking excitement and skepticism in equal measures. Thus, from feared sea creatures to beloved Disney characters, mermaids have swam a long way in our collective imaginations. So how can we summarize the evolution of mermaids? Well, the transformation of mermaids is a fascinating journey that spans across centuries and cultures. It begins with ancient mythology, where mermaids were feared sea creatures, often associated with misfortune. They were seen as omens of disasters and were feared by sailors around the world. As time passed, the image of mermaids shifted subtly. During the Middle Ages, they started to be depicted as more human-like, with the upper body of a beautiful woman and the tail of a fish. This made them more relatable and less terrifying, yet still maintaining their air of mystery. Fast forward to the modern era, mermaids have become a symbol of freedom, beauty, and magic in pop culture. They are often seen as charming, friendly, and even heroic figures in movies, books, and art. The journey of mermaids has been as deep and mysterious as the ocean they are believed to inhabit, a testament to the power of human imagination and storytelling.